A few days ago, I stood in front of my team and announced that I was leaving the company, and I was terrified. I wasn't scared because I wasn't sure about my decision. I was absolutely sure. I was terrified because I was afraid of disappointing people. I was afraid of the side comments. I was afraid of the judgment, the awkward conversations, the possibility that someone might say, "I knew she couldn't hack it." Or worse, that someone would be happy that I was leaving. What surprised me was that none of those fears turned out to be the real lesson at all. The real lesson was much deeper. For years, I had built my identity around being dependable. I had perfect attendance. I was never late. I was the leader that people could count on in any situation. I was the person who showed up no matter what. I was the person who solved problems. I was the person who carried all of the responsibility. And from the outside, I think everyone assumed that I would just be there for years. What they didn't see was how exhausted I had become. I wasn't just burnt out. My entire team was burnt out. Upper management was burnt out. And people below me were burnt out. The expectations kept growing. The pressure kept growing. The workload kept growing. But the appreciation never seemed to really grow with it. Every day I felt like carrying weight uphill. And what made it harder was that I stopped expressing what I was feeling. Whenever something went wrong, I would put my emotions on a shelf and I would solve the problem. That's what leaders do, right? At least that's what I told myself. My team would come to me with their frustrations, with their struggles, with their problems, and I genuinely cared. I wanted to help. I wanted to support them, and I wanted to make their jobs easier. So I carried as much as I could. Then I'd turn around and hear from upper management that we needed to do more, push harder, produce more, be better. Meanwhile, I still had my own life, my own challenges, my own struggles at home.